Well, Preece, where do we begin? It's Spennymoor Town 1, Chorley 2, injury ravaged. You know, got it back to 1 apiece, and then at the end, Mike Carverley steps up, bullet header to get all 3 points and take us to the top of the league. Where'd you start?
Wow, it was a bit of a roller coaster game. I thought first half we were so good. First half, we should have been more than one ahead. Some of the football we played was as good as we played this season. I don't think they had really had an opportunity till really late on. I think they had a couple of attempts late on in the half, but up until then, it was all us. And it's always that worry when you're only 1-0 up after you've played as well as what we did in the first half, and coming here to Spennymoor, that it ain't going to be the same second half. They're not 18 unbeaten at home for no reason, and they showed that second half. They came out and looked a different side, and we had to defend more, and they've got the game, and then they're in the ascendancy. But we were always dangerous on the break. We had 3 or 4 counters where we could have scored before they actually got the goal, and then after it we could have. So I always felt we were in the game. And then at the end, I've decided to put another striker on and be aggressive. Sometimes you get lucky and it works for you. Sometimes it doesn't work for you. On this occasion, it seems to have worked for us. We managed to pin them down the hill a little bit more, forced the set piece, and we're always dangerous from set pieces. And it's a fantastic header. Wow. An absolute bullet, and I think over the whole 90 minutes, I think we did deserve to win the game. And like you said at the start, we've got injuries. We've got 4 players out with injury. We've got a player out with suspension, and then Mark Ellis goes off at half time. So I said we'll have tough times in the season where we'll lose players through injury and suspension, and that'll probably be the thing that'll dictate where we finish. We've had that, and we've managed to win today, and I think we're top of the league. So it's incredible. Look, hats off to the players. Mo Toure was magnificent today. He's 3 games in a short period of time. He's chasing into the corner. He kept in the corner at the end for us. Thought he was magnificent again, and the energy throughout the team. Warren, he's got a broken toe, played through that today. Again, massive character. George was half and half, where he needed to come off in the last 10 minutes and play through the pain barrier. Willow's coming on at half time, not 100% fit, got through 45 minutes. Thought he was magnificent. I could just keep going and going and going and going through the whole team. Couldn't be more proud of the players, their belief. How we felt after that Alfreton goal. We were sick. We felt sick, and we've come back and won 2 games and find ourselves top of the league. So we are 100% going to enjoy tonight.
We've got to give a lot of credit to Graham Lee and his Spennymoor side, haven't we? After that, we mentioned the record that they've got here at home. They've made it a fortress. They went to Alfreton and beat them in midweek, and of course, we fell short in the FA Cup, and we've got one back on them today. It's sometimes how the script goes, and we had lots of chances. It's just wax lyrical positive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, because not getting that second goal and them coming at us like they did second half and getting the goal, then teams can crumble, especially in the ascendancy here, and the crowd gets behind them, and they're used to winning games here, and we're not. We've got a terrible record here. We've won once in 7 or 8 attempts. I think we've only scored 2 goals. So all those things, are against you. But it's just a fantastic character in the team, and having the fans here behind the goal to celebrate with us, that makes it more special. We had I don't know, 60, 70 fans travel up to Spennymoor. Credit to them. When you could hear them all game and getting behind the team, although they were saying Preece, you should sort it out after that 70 minutes after we go 1 each. So hopefully you sorted it out for them, and they're having a good trip home.
Yeah, and look, the equaliser for them, it sort of cheered us on again to try and go for it broke and get the winning goal, which we did. And you touched on the injuries and that side of thing. does it just go to show again how strong of a group that we've got, that there are players fighting through that pain and giving everything they possibly can for the shirt, and that ultimately is what's got us the result?
I think so. It's a tough period for us with these injuries, and the lads do need a bit of help, and we have been looking to bring players in, but it's difficult because you bring players in and they need to play. Like Doobs has played today, but then he hasn't played in a couple, but you're bringing lads into a successful team, that team that's doing well. So they've got to be patient as well when you bring some in. So you don't want to ruin relationships with clubs by bringing players in and then they end up, maybe not starting, because these lads have done so well. Jack Moore was unbelievable the other night. Absolutely, I thought he was top draw. And doesn't play today, but he's gonna have a massive part, and he will get, he will get his fair share of games, and he's come on and done really well for us in the last 20 minutes. So it is a bit of a worry for us, and I'll have to have a look around and see what we can do. But look, Noel Brindle was on the bench today. If I had to bring Noel Brindle on, I won't be worried at all. He'll come on and do a fantastic job for us. So if I have to call on some of the young lads, then I will do. I've got every faith in them. Like I said before, I signed players and I'm always going to give them the opportunity. And Tom Carr's another one who come on today and did really well for us.
You mentioned the fans, a fantastic effort from them, but it'd be unfair not to mention Matt Irwin today. His 300th appearance for the club. Fantastic achievement for him. And he was kept relatively busy, but at the same time, the saves he made, they weren't really all that testing of him, were they?
He hasn't pulled off a worldie like he has done on some of the games this season. But he was good, he was solid, his kicking was very good. Give us a platform to start from. First half he was quiet, but the couple of shots he had to save were comfortable, but they can bounce off you. He's made one point blank save that I can remember, and then he's just had to deal with a few crosses. Yeah, look, he's been brilliant for us. He's captain of the team, 300 games. We know his qualities. When we need him, he's there. And he embodies a lot about what the football club's about. And there's others that following him, through to those sort of landmarks. And fantastic for him. Great durability. And hopefully there'll be many more. He'll be gutted that he didn't get us a clean sheet, but I think he'll remember this one. I think we'll remember this one for a while. Look, it's early on in the season, and obviously we're buzzing about being top of the league, but we know it's early. But you're not gonna turn your nose at being top of the league.